Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now, and it's the 2nd of December 2020, English national lockdown conclusion. So, the English national lockdown came to an end at 12:01 a.m. this morning, officially marking the end of it. Not that we've got too much to celebrate because we now enter into this kind of tier system. Unfortunately, here in West Sussex, we're in tier 2, but still so many restrictions on that, let alone if you're in tier 3. Must be an absolute nightmare, barely come out of lockdown at all. And unfortunately, our cowardly politicians voted overwhelmingly to continue with the tier system by a majority of over 200, I think it was. Although having said that, there was a lot of abstentions and also 78 MPs voting against last night, which is a lot more than the number who voted against the lockdown measures just over a month ago. I think that was only 38. So I think the numbers of people kind of voting against this are on the increase, and I think if they try and bring in a kind of a third national lockdown, there's going to be a lot more of them voting hopefully against it. And if only Labour would offer some kind of proper opposition to all this, rather than just kowtowing 100% to the government and being 100% useless as the official opposition party, it might have been actually pretty damn close last night. But hey ho, that's not the case. So we go into the tier system. We'll have to sort of see what happens on that. And the other big news today, of course, is the vaccine. The Pfizer one has now been officially approved. Apparently we're the first country in the world to approve the vaccine, so it's all ready to be rolled out and administered to whoever wants it, which doesn't include me. I can say here and now I will not be taking any vaccine whatsoever. Not least because, I don't know about you, but I think it's a bit suspicious how the vaccine has been approved right on the day that the English national lockdown has officially ended. Do you not find the timing of that a bit weird? Because I certainly do. Just as we're coming out of lockdown, just as people are psychologically and physically weary of lockdowns, hey presto, the vaccine magically appears just when everybody's at the lowest ebb and wanting some sort of solution to this kind of desperately. Along comes the vaccine. Anyway, bit suspicious if you ask me. So just going to end this on kind of a personal note. I've been shooting these videos every single day since the start of the English national lockdown on November the 5th. And I've actually managed to do it every single day. Probably the first time ever I've managed to do something kind of religiously for a month. Every time I try and do something like that, it always fails. During the first lockdown, I said to myself I'd try and do 25 kind of sit-ups and press-ups every single day until I'd managed to build myself up a little bit. I think I managed to keep that going for about 5 days, so I'm not normally very good at this kind of thing. So I think it's been a good exercise for me to do, just to see if I can make a video every single day, which during the English national lockdown, which I kind of managed to do. And it's also given me a record of what's happened this month, just gone by, for years to come. And I'm just hoping to God that I'm not going to have to make another series of lockdown videos ever again, although I wouldn't put it past the powers that be to make me do that. But I think it's been good for me personally, because it's been something to do every single day. It's been something to keep me going, and yeah, I'm sort of quite proud in a way that I've managed to do all these videos. So I'm not going to make videos, well, unless we go into another lockdown. I'm not going to be making videos on a daily basis anymore, but I will still be making at least 2, maybe 3 a week, just as and when I've got something to say about lockdowns, COVID, you know, sort of vaccines, or sort of whatever other nonsense the government and the media and everybody else is up to going forward. So you certainly haven't heard the last of me. So, you know, if you want to kind of see more videos that I'm doing like this, please like and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell as well, and then that way you'll be informed of any further videos that I put out as and when they come out. So look forward to talking to you at that point. So it's Tim from Fair Play Now, English National Lockdown Conclusion. Thanks for watching.